showing fake love to me. Straight up to my face. It's straight up to my face.
So, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute since I recorded a video. That's on me. I recorded a bunch of videos like after I posted my last video, but I just never edited them. I never edited them, and I never posted them. But look, I'm gonna post them. They're probably a few months behind, but it's okay. You know, it's okay. It's not about that. It's not about how long it takes you to get to the race. It's about you finishing it. This video, if you can tell about the title, is about tips that I believe that work for me throughout my, my natural hair journey. Me becoming completely natural, with long hair, healthy hair. So I'm just going to be letting you guys know some tips that I believe is like essential on your natural hair journey, and like tips that I use for myself. I get asked a lot, literally a lot, about like different products, different things that I use, and I'm going to have a separate video about the different products. If you haven't already, you should watch my hair journey video, which should be up before this video. Hopefully, fingers crossed. It should be. And for those of you who don't know, I am 4 years and some months completely natural. So yeah, so you can see my progress from me transitioning to being completely natural within those I guess I transitioned 4 years, so it'll be 5 years, but 4 years completely natural. So within those years, you can see like with all my hair styles and like the lengths and everything in that video. So go and watch that video. I will try to put it up around here, if not in the description box, if it's up. So like I said before, I'm just going to be telling you guys some tips. If you see me looking down, it's because I have some notes and I don't want to be rambling, because I tend to go on tangents. As I told you guys before, I talk a lot, so don't mind me. I had to write the notes. Hopefully I stick to what I wrote down and I don't get too far off, what the topic is. So, are you guys ready? Because I'm ready. Okay. Before I get started, none of these tips are in order of what I feel is most important. So all of these are important to me, and they just in a mosh posh of when I was writing them down, I was just like, oh, this would be a good tip. Oh, this would be a good tip. So none of these are in order. I think all of these are equally important. Some might be a little bit more important. I might say that if I feel that way, but all of these are equally important. Okay, so we're getting started now. Action. First, tip would be to create a regimen. Find out what works for you in a way of like how you want to do things, and then stick to it. Right now, I really don't stick to a regimen. When I first started, I had more of a regimen. I have a regimen for wash days. So I don't have a regimen where it's like every Saturday I'm washing my hair. Every 3 months I'm trimming my hair. I don't have a regimen like that. Like, I have a regimen throughout my wash day. Like, I pre-poo, wash, detangle as I go through each step. And then I deep condition or protein treatment if I need it. I let it sit on for however long I feel like sitting it on. Or I detangle my hair while my hair is in with conditioner in it. I twist up. I do everything in sections. I twist up my hair in small twists, probably like 40 twists, while my hair is still in, while conditioner is still in my hair, and then I rinse it out, and then I go about my day. Like, that's my regimen every single trip for every wash day. But I don't have like specific days that for you, I would say in the beginning to like set some type of regimen. Use a planner, use your calendar, something like, oh, I washed my hair then, oh, I did this. But you know what I'm saying, just so your hair can get used to a specific thing, because your hair know what you do, what you don't do, what it, what I'm saying, your hair knows. So like, kind of get it into a routine, and find out what works best for you, especially depending on like how much product you use in your hair throughout the weeks, or different things like that. You might have to wash your hair more often. You might have to wash your hair more or less. you might have to wash your hair less than usual. So I would just kind of like figure out your regimen. And then the next tip I would have is to find products that work best for you. Find products that your hair loves. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, your hair is going to tell you what it likes, what it don't like, what it need, what it don't need. You know what I'm saying? You have to find products that work best for you. And with that being said, if you see somebody else using a specific product, that product might work for them, but it might not work for you. So you can't rely on what somebody else is telling you to use. You know, you can always try it. Being natural is a trial and error process. You might try something that I tell you to try, and it might work wonders for you. And you might try something that works wonders for me, and you try it, and it don't work at all. You know what I'm saying? So you have to find products that work best for your hair type, and your lifestyle, all of that. I had to learn that the hard way because I have really thick curly hair, and like I have multiple textures in my hair. So some products work good on some of the textures in my hair, but then it don't work on all of it. You know what I'm saying? Some products, I was watching some YouTubers that have different hair types than me. I was using products they were using, and it didn't work at all. Some did. So you just have to try different things. You just have to try different things. I'm going to do a separate video about like the different products and things that I use throughout my hair journey. So, you know, when that time comes, make sure you check out that video. You know, just find something that works well for you. Stick to those products too, as well, like in conjunction with that. Find products that work well for you, that your hair really loves, and you find like, oh, this gave me so much slip, it gave me so much body, it gave me so much lusciousness, no vibrancy. You know what I'm saying? Stick with those products. Like, it's so many natural hair products, you don't have to switch, you know, the products that you use every single week or every single wash day. Don't do that. Stick with something. If you find something that your hair really loves and you really like, stick with that. At least for like, you know, 3 months at a time before you switch. Unless it don't work. If it don't work, then just stop that. But if it do work, like stick to it. Keep using that one. You know, because your hair is, you know what I'm saying? Like, it might be on this process of its own, like while you're using a specific product and it's working, and you just randomly switched. And now, you know, your hair journey done fell off. Now your hair is back brittle, dry, flaking off, breaking off. You know what I'm saying? So stick to the product. Once you find something that you like, stick to it. Okay? Stick to it, girl. Next tip is to pay attention to your hair. Pay attention. I said this in my first 2 tips. Pay attention to your hair. Your hair is going to tell you what it needs. You know what I'm saying? Your hair is going to tell you when it needs to be washed. Your hair is going to tell you when it needs a good conditioner. It might tell you if it needs to be a strengthening conditioner, a moisturizing conditioner. You know what I'm saying? It's going to tell you when your scalp needs to be oiled, where you need to switch from specific products like a water-based product or cream, a more creamier product. It's going to tell you when it needs a trim. It's going to tell you when it needs a oil treatment. It's going to tell you when you need a protein treatment. Some people get caught up in doing regimens that other people have, or creating regimens and kind of like trying to stick to those regimens, and it's like messing their hair up. You know, you're hurting your hair more than you're helping your hair. Like, for example, protein treatments. I rarely do protein treatments on my hair because my hair doesn't need it often, because I do a lot of like health stuff. I work out a lot, so I do a lot of protein shakes, and I eat a lot of protein throughout the day. So that's how I'm getting protein into my hair. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like taking in all of that protein and then utilizing a protein treatment. It's just making my hair very dry, very brittle. So I don't do protein treatments often unless I absolutely need to do a protein. And when I do proteins, I do DIY protein treatments because I know how much protein is going into it. You know what I'm saying? You get, like, does that make sense? So kind of like just test out and like pay attention to what your hair needs. It's gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna tell you. It's going to tell you. When your hair starts snagging and pulling, that means you need a trim. Your hair is gonna tell you. Your hair is gonna tell you. When that comb and that brush don't glide through your hair like it's supposed to, it's telling you something. So you just gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention, and you gotta figure it out, and you gotta do what's best for your hair. Next one. I don't even know what number this is. Is it on? Are we on 4? This is going quick. Okay, the 4th tip that I have is to be patient. What was a two-parter? So 4A, 4B. So 4A would be to be patient, and 4B would be to love your hair. Learn to love your hair if you don't. Being patient, your hair's not gonna grow overnight. So you're not gonna be able to use all of these products or supplements or whatever the case may be within this week, and your hair be up to here and think your hair is about to be down to here within that week. I mean, it could happen, but realistically, it's probably not gonna happen. So you have to be patient. Like your hair growth takes time. I don't know what's the average length in inches that your hair. I think it's like 4 to 6 inches a year that your hair grows naturally. So that's not a lot, to be quite honest. That's really not a lot. But you have to be patient. You got to be patient, and you got to learn to love your hair. Like, I have thick, coarse hair, and it's so frustrating sometimes because I'm like, oh my God, like, it's just getting tangled. It's always tangled. Like this, when I first started out, like, my hair is always tangled. I'm about to just cut it off. But then I just started leaving it alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, using products that was working well for me, and my hair start cooperating. I'm like, yes, hair, yes, thank you. And now I absolutely love my hair. Sometimes it be acting, okay? And I just be like, look, maybe I'm gonna just start over. But honestly, I came too far in the game to just start over like that. So, you just gotta learn to love your hair. Like, I absolutely love my hair. I love every texture that I have in there, the length, the body, the volume, the thickness. Like, I love it. And I feel like it knows that I love it because I tell it how much I appreciate it. So now it just works good for me. When I do different hairstyles, my hair be like, bam, look, T, you ain't even have to say nothing. I got you. I got your back. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta learn your hair. You gotta appreciate your hair. You gotta love it. And you got to be patient. Things are not going to happen overnight. Your hair can grow a tremendous amount of time in a few months and you not even notice. You know what I'm saying? But when you trying to measure your hair every Friday, don't do that. I can see like 2 Fridays out the month maybe, or maybe the end of each month, but don't do it every single day because then you're gonna start getting obsessed, and then you're gonna be disappointed because your hair is not growing in the rate that you want it to grow. So I would just suggest to be patient. Just be patient. It's gonna happen. Your hair is gonna grow. Things are gonna be great. You're gonna be out here flourishing. You're gonna be looking bomb, and it's gonna be awesome. And the next one. Let me get some water. Sorry, y'all. Thirsty. The next tip that I have is protective styling. Make protective styling your best friend. Protective styling is going to be the best thing that's ever happened to you if you're trying to have healthy, long, luscious curls. Okay, like right now, this is a protective style. This is a full wig with a closure. It's a little puffy right now. I'm really into wigs and protective styles and braids and stuff like that. I do that often. That is usually, I want to say, 80% of how my hair is throughout the year. Yes, protective stylings. Utilize the protective styling time in your natural hair journey to try different styles. You can try longer styles. You can try curlier styles. You can try different things. They have a lot of curly textures and protective stylists. Crochet braids, beater braids, box braids, Senegalese twists, Havana twists, jumbo box braids, wigs, weaves, U-parts, sew-ins. Did I say crochet braids? It's so many different protective styles that you can do. You can even do protective styles with your natural hair. Twist styles, braid outs, bantu knots, wash and goes, just regular 2 braids or one twist. I did that a lot when I first started out in my natural journey. A lot of twists in my head, just even like single twists. Like I said, during my wash days, I usually have like 40 small twists in my hair for like the drying process and stuff. And I usually just wear my hair in those twists for a few days, like until my hair dry, let it air dry like that. So it's just different ways. Just try different things. You know, you might find your signature style. You might find it just, oh, big puffs, high puffs. I love that. I did that a lot. Like that was like majority of like my hair. But you might find something that really fits you, fits your face, fits your frame, fits your lifestyle, everything. And then it's fun to spice it up every once in a while. Like, you know, sometimes it it gets tough to have a hairstyle where you have to do your hair every single day. Nobody's trying to do that, and that's not gonna help your hair grow. It's not gonna help your hair be healthy because you got your hands in it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Um, so find different protective styles that work best for you. Right now, I'm doing wigs. I'm gonna be doing wigs as much as I can until I straighten my hair. Which leads me to my next tip. No heat. No low or no heat. You know, minimal heat or none. Just don't. In the beginning, I did more heat during my transitioning phase than I did when I completely went natural. Because once I went natural, I watched a lot of videos of like natural girls talking about like they had child. They had heat damage to their curls and their curls loosened up and things like that. And at first, because I told you my hair was super thick, super curly, I was like, oh, that won't be as bad. But then it was just like, no, because I don't want heat damaged hair. That's crazy. It looks crazy because it's not uniform to your hair unless you just do your hair often and your whole head is heat damaged. For me, I thought it looked crazy because I would only like put heat to my hair on like the leave out part that I would have like for sew-ins and stuff, and it was just like, no, Talia, you can't do that. We can't do this no more. This is not a thing for us. So you know, I go. Usually, I go 2 years without straightening my hair. 2 years is the most that I've ever went without straightening my hair, and then or I go 1 year, 1 or 2 years. It depends. I try to go as long as I can. I think the more I get into my natural hair journey, like the more years that I'm like, oh, 3 years natural, 4 years natural. It's like, I don't want to put heat on my hair at all because I'm terrified that it's gonna get heat damage. One, because my hair isn't heat trained, so you know when I flat iron my hair, it's not gonna be straight how I want it to be. And I feel like if I'm gonna straighten my hair better be straight. You know, real eerie. Like I'm terrified. Like I don't want to straighten my hair because I don't want heat damage. Like I just don't. So it's just like, I'm not gonna do it. And then too, it already takes a whole day for a wash day for me, and then you gotta add on blow drying, then you gotta add on straightening, and it's just too long, and I just don't have time. Like I work full time, I'm in school full time. I really don't have time to allot to trying to straighten my natural hair, so I just don't. I think the last time I straightened my hair was December 2017. I've been debating if I'm gonna do it this year, but I probably won't. I'll probably wait till next year and just wig it out, straighten out my wigs, get some straight wigs, whatever. But yeah, minimum heat. Minimal heat. If you can go 2 or 3 months without heat, starting off, if you just can't go a whole year, 2 or 3 months, that's good. Do 2 month increments. Like 2 months, don't straighten your hair at all. Then you can go back. Then don't. You know what I'm saying? Just keep trying until you get to the point of not doing it often at all. Maybe once a year. Once every 2 years, you know, depending on how it is. And that's heat with anything. Flat iron, blow drying, sitting under the dryer. I sit under the dryer, but like I'll sit under the dryer for a little bit and then I'll hit it with cool. I'll do a cool shot for a while too. Like I do back and forth, back and forth. I do that when I blow dry my hair too. I usually don't blow dry my hair. I stretch my hair in in ways that I don't need to blow dry my hair. If y'all want to know that, you know, let me know. I got to think about it. I guess I just kind of just do it now. I don't know. But, you know, I let my hair air dry in a way that it's going to be stretched for whatever style I want to do or just period. Tip is health. A healthy inside will promote a healthy outside. Okay, so when people say drink your water, sis, drink your water. Our bodies are made up of mostly water, so you need to be intaking your water to survive. You know, I try to drink. I'm also on my health journey too, so working out when I try to drink 2 of these a day. My sister just bought me this bottle. My sister just bought me this bottle from Amazon. If you can see, probably can't see. It got all like the good morning, blah blah blah. So I'm about to start this. I have a lot of bottles. I have a lot of big bottles like this. I have a lot of bottles like this. I feel like it's easier for me to drink water out of a straw because I feel like I can drink more at a time, you know. But yeah, I drink 2 of these a day. I just make sure I get as much water. I drink water when I first wake up. That's the only thing that I consume when I first wake up. Then I eat and have like tea or whatever, and then water is the last thing that I drink throughout the day. I try to eat healthy as much as I can. You know, just try to change your lifestyle. If you feel like none of the tips that I'm telling you right now is working for you, look at your diet. And you haven't, and if that's something that you haven't focused on, like focus on your diet. Look at that, like see what you can cut out, switch up. Like me, I'm a stickler for sweets and like chocolate and everything like that. I love it. I just love it. It's just like the best thing ever. It makes me so happy. But a lot of I gotta cut out that sugar. I gotta cut out that fat. I don't eat a lot of fried foods. I don't eat a lot of fast foods. I meal prep. So, like, I'm good on that aspect. Yeah, just try to make sure that you have a healthy inside, whether you got to take your supplement. Lord, y'all, I cannot talk today. I can never talk. This is me all day, every day. Try to take your supplements if you need supplements. You know, your biotins, your folic acids, different things like that, your hair, skin, and nail pills. Whatever you need to get your nutrients that you need for your body, for your you know, healthy body and everything like that. Make sure you're taking them. Go to the doctor and see if you're missing out on anything. You might not, but it can still help. What else tips? I think those are the main tips that's been helping me throughout these last 4 years of, you know, my natural hair journey. So yeah, I think that's like comes to the video. Ooh, that was quick, y'all. But you know, all in all, thank you for watching my video. If you have any like suggestions or any tips that wasn't mentioned in this video that you think is helpful for someone on a natural hair journey or to grow long, long, healthy hair, like leave them down below. Or if you have any comments or anything you want to say, leave it down below. I love interacting with you guys. Gosh, Jesus. One day I'm going to come on, make a video, and I won't be messing up throughout. But yeah, leave those comments, likes, concerns, like this video, press the bell if you want to watch more of my videos, subscribe. You know, I would appreciate it. It's fun. You know, come watch my videos, come talk with me, come chat. Connect with me on any of my social medias. I'll have them all linked in the description box, as well as in the credits leaving this video. They'll be in there in that little segment too. But yeah, thanks so much for coming to watch this video. I hope this video was somewhat helpful. Be on the lookout for my other videos that will be in, like, I guess, this natural series. Stay tuned. All right, guys. Thank you. See ya. Bye.